Boo. Yeah, I know that scared you. I'm an intimidating dude. You could call me most feared.
Stop it. Get some help.
But so family, hope you guys are all having a wonderful weekend so far, and in today's video, we're going to be talking a little bit more about most feared. Now, what I'm planning on going over in today's video is when the promo should or could be releasing into Madden 23, as well as a little bit more information about our potentially leaked MasterCard for most feared in Madden 23. So hopefully you guys are having a wonderful start to your weekend so far. I know I most certainly am, and as we get into the video, I gotta give a big shout out to the boys over at Underdog as I pull out the chain to flex real quick. Let's quickly talk about Underdog Fantasy and how you guys can make some higher or lower picks to potentially win some money tomorrow for Sunday football. So fellas, on the screen right here, these are some of the picks that I'm rocking with for football tomorrow, and the cool thing about all these picks I'm showing you is I use the insurance feature on Underdog. Now essentially what that means is even if I miss one of these picks, so let's say for example I only get 3 out of the 4 correct, I'm still gonna win money. I'm gonna turn my 10 bucks into 15. And of course, use code SWIFT when you sign up to not only support the channel but also get yourself a deposit bonus up to $100. But without further ado, let's talk about most feared. Okay, now the first thing I want to do is quickly talk about the release date for this promo, and to help us out with determining when the promo could come into the game, let's hop in our time machine and see when most feared came out in Madden 22, Madden 21, and Madden 20. Now in Madden 22, most feared released on October 15th. When we take a look at Madden 21, it was October 22nd, and then for Madden 20, it was October 18th. Now looking at those dates, I feel like we can be pretty confident. It's either coming out this week, so the week of October 10th, or the week of October 17th, which would be next week. And just looking at the calendar right here, if I had to make a prediction, I realistically think that with all the stuff that's been going on with EA Sports and with Season 2 coming into the game next week, I don't think it's going to be next week. So the date that I'm kind of predicting right here is the 20th of October. That is 10 days before most feared. That's pretty similar to the date range we saw. We saw one come out on the 22nd. We saw one come out on the 18th. That's smack dab in the middle. And another thing about the 20th that just makes sense to me is the fact that EA Sports for some reason now has a weird obsession with releasing promos on Thursdays. I have no clue why they release promos on Thursdays. I feel like Fridays was like the go-to day for the last few years, but they changed it to Thursday, so that's why I'm changing my projection to a Thursday. And honestly, EA Sports could most certainly prove me wrong. You know, maybe they'll drop the promo next week. I just don't see it with all the stuff that's been going on, particularly with them having to delay promos because of the hurricane. It just doesn't feel like next week is when it's going to come out, but personally, I'm projecting the 20th of October is probably when it's going to drop. Now moving on, let's continue our discussion from a couple days ago about a potential MasterCard in the most feared promo. We were looking at this image right here, and we were thinking it looks like Tom Brady. Essentially what this is like a teaser image that Madden Mobile put out about most feared in game, and we were looking at this thinking number 12 in blue, it's gotta be Tom Brady. I saw some comments that it could be Andrew Luck. That was a good one. I was thinking, you know, maybe it could also be Aaron Rodgers, because of course Aaron Rodgers is a very notable number 12 at quarterback. But now fellas, we do have confirmation that that player we were looking at is in fact Tom Brady. As you guys can see on the screen right here, Tom Brady is officially the most feared master in Madden Mobile. Now of course, Madden Mobile and Madden Console aren't necessarily going to give you the exact same stuff. Madden Mobile could give you a card, and then Madden Console could end up dropping something that's completely different. But that player we were speculating on, it is confirmed to be Tom Brady. And yeah, just in case you guys are curious, here are some of the other players they got. As you can see on this photo right here, Madden Mobile is very similar to Madden Console. It's just a little bit ahead, so they have most feared in the game. They've got Season 2 in the game already, which is coming very soon for us, and the players that are available are Tom Brady, Jair Alexander, Jadeveon Clowney, who I really couldn't see getting a most feared card, and Bruce Matthews, who, you know, maybe he could, but the player that I think is most likely to come to Madden 23 from this list is Tom Brady. They were hyping him up as like the Madden Mobile MasterCard. He did in fact end up getting that player, so I could definitely see that in Madden Console. Okay, so now we know Tom Brady is officially the MasterCard in Madden Mobile, but what are the odds we actually get that in Madden 23? Well, looking at my comment section from my video a couple days ago, I got a lot of comments from you guys telling me that so far in Madden Mobile, the cards that have released are very similar to the ones in Madden Console. So that right there is a strong indicator that we could be correct. Tom Brady could be coming into the game. Then another really strong indicator is the fact that last year in the most feared promo, like I showed you guys before in yesterday's video or a couple days ago, I showcased that Randy Moss and Ed Reed were the champion players in Madden Mobile last year. And if you guys remember, those two players got cards in the Most Feared promo last year. So those cards that came out in Madden Mobile ended up getting players in Madden Console on Madden 22 Ultimate Team. So we'll see if that trend continues. We'll see if Tom Brady ends up getting a player item as potentially the master for Most Feared. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I feel like EA Sports is probably going to do it if I'm fully honest. So yeah, just a little tidbit of information right there. Of course, I could be totally wrong on this video. Maybe it ends up being someone completely different, and this is probably the last time I'll talk about this just because I've already talked about this once before on the channel. But yeah, interesting right there. I could see it being Tom Brady. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But let me know in the comment section who you think could maybe be the Most Feared Masters for 23. For the cheapest Madden coins and 2KMT on the internet, check out my sponsor MMOEXP and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. And by the time this potential Tom Brady MasterCard drops in Madden 23, the market could be totally different. If this pack is removed from the store, Madden Ultimate Team changes forever. I'm going to make a full video talking about that, but if this pack comes out of the store, the training variety pack is removed and there is nothing to replace it, prices are going to plummet. There will be way less value for training. Card values will literally get slashed in half. The players you have on your team that sell for like 300k will go down to 150, and that's going to mean that the new MasterCards that come out, like Tom Brady, who would usually sell for maybe like 500 to 600k, now that price is going to be like 250 or 300k, which is super cheap, super affordable. So yeah, we'll see what kind of happens with the training variety pack in the game. We'll see what happens with regards to when Most Feared drops, but two predictions I'm making in the video. Number one, and I'm pretty confident about this, I don't think Most Feared will be this coming week. I think it's going to be the week after. I'm going to predict October 20th, and I'm going to say on October 20th, we get a Tom Brady MasterCard. So if you did enjoy today's video, scroll down, drop a like. I will leave another video that I think you should click on right here. Like why haven't you clicked on it yet? Click it. It's right here. And I'm out. Peace.